Welcome to my full body workout. 8 exercises, 2 rounds. Let's do some stretching. Our first exercise is the upright row. Just a reminder that you can use a dumbbell instead of a kettlebell. So for this exercise, we are targeting the back muscles, and as you pull up, you should feel it in your back, and of course you're going to feel it in your biceps as well as your shoulders. We're going to do 10 reps of these in total, and make sure that you're breathing throughout this exercise. Up next is the Arnold press, and we're going to complete this exercise with one arm at a time because we're going to use one kettlebell. For any press, we are targeting the pectoral muscles, the triceps, which is at the back of the arms, and of course the shoulders. So we are going to do 10 reps on the right side, and then we're going to switch and do 10 reps on the other side. Let's do this. pullover is a great exercise to again target the back muscles. Just make sure that when you're lying down that the kettlebell, or if you're using a dumbbell, does not touch the floor, because you want to create a continuous tension. So as you're pulling that kettlebell or dumbbell up, make sure that your arms are also somewhat straight. You don't want to lock your elbows, but this is not a tricep exercise. Let's do 10 reps. The kettlebell swing is an excellent lower body exercise, and it specifically targets your quads and your hamstrings. And as you come up to that standing position, you want to squeeze those glutes so that you can work them out as well. All of the movement with your arms needs to come from your legs, so you shouldn't feel it at all in your arms. Be careful of your back as well doing this exercise. Let's do 10 reps. This combo exercise of a reverse lunge and a twist, of course, targets the lower body as well as your core, specifically the transverse abdominis. So for every step that you take, make sure that you do half of a twist. And as you are doing these reverse lunges, you want to make sure that your knee, the forward knee, stays behind your toes. So make sure you take a big enough step back. Let's do 10 reps. The sumo squat works out the inner and outer thighs, as well as the quads, hamstrings, and the glutes. So just like every other squat, as you're standing up, you want to squeeze those glutes so that they are activated. And if you notice, my feet are pointed at 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock because we definitely want our knees to track over our toes for any type of squat. Let's do 10 reps. The second last exercise is the side bend. So for this exercise, we are targeting the obliques, which is a muscle group that's part of the abdominals. So we are going to do 10 reps on the right side. And of course, we're going to switch and do 10 reps on the other side. And again, if you do not have a kettlebell, this exercise can be done using a dumbbell. Let's do this together. The last exercise as part of round 1 for this full body workout is the Russian twist. This specific exercise is a fantastic exercise for the core as it engages all abdominal muscles. A key thing to remember when you are doing this exercise is as the kettlebell or dumbbell is being moved from side to side, you want to follow that movement with your eyes. Let's do 10 reps all together. We just finished round 1 of this full body workout. So let's get prepared for round 2. And of course, we're going to repeat all 8 exercises. Just make sure that as you are completing this workout that you have some water nearby. It's really important that you stay hydrated while completing this workout. As well, for each of these exercises, make sure you're breathing properly. Let's do 10 reps of upright row. Just like in round 1, we are going to do the Arnold press for the next exercise. If you are finding that this one is a little bit challenging this time around, you can actually modify this exercise by sitting on a chair instead of standing. The other thing that can be done is choosing less weight so that you can still complete 10 reps per side. Let's do this exercise together. Pullover exercise is the next one in round 2 of this workout. During round 1, if you found that it was a little bit challenging, that means that your back was arched, your bum may have come off the floor, and you may have been pulling using your triceps, you definitely want to decrease the weight for this time around. Let's do 10 reps of this exercise. For many of the lower body exercises, you want to really be careful of what your back is doing during these exercises. So for the kettlebell swing, again, you want to make sure that the power is coming through the legs and you're not feeling the strain in your back. If you are, then you might want to decrease the amount of weight. On the other hand, if you found the first time around was too easy, you can increase the weight. Let's do 10 reps. I would like to encourage you to power through this next exercise. Lunges can be a more difficult exercise just because they definitely get the heart rate up. And specifically this one with the combo of a twist can take a little bit longer to do. But we're only doing 10 reps and I know that you've got this. Again, if it's a little bit challenging, then decrease the amount of weight. Let's do 10 reps, alternating lunges together. The last lower body exercise is the sumo squat once again. And I would like to challenge you a little bit this time around while completing this exercise, that when we get to rep 8, I want you to try to get as low to the floor as possible. And of course, you want to be safe in doing so. But challenging yourself is really important, especially this time around. Let's do 10 reps. For the side bends this time around, why don't you try increasing your weight for a greater challenge? But any time that you do increase the weight, you want to make sure that your form and your technique are not compromised. If they are, then lesser weight always needs to be used because form and technique is extremely important for any exercise. We're going to do 10 reps on the right and 10 reps on the left. We are almost done our full body workout. This last one, the Russian twist, what you want to do to challenge yourself maybe this time around is to bring your feet off of the floor. And by doing so, you're of course creating more tension in your core, and you have to work with balancing. So make sure that you are following the kettlebell and the dumbbell with your eyes to get that full rotation. Let's do 10 reps together. No workout would be complete without doing some stretches. So we're going to complete several stretches here, and we're going to hold each stretch for about 25 seconds. That was an excellent workout. Don't forget to share this video with friends and family, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and I will see you next time.